right, guys, so here is our word problem for today. And we'll probably talk just a little bit about this in our Zoom call, but I also wanted to send a video to you because sometimes it helps to go back. So when we do our Zoom call, we're going to talk about some math, but then it helps you to go back to this video, I think, to just make sure that you really do understand what you're supposed to do. And so these are our strategies that we can use when we're solving math problems. You can count by ones, so you can use your fingers, you can draw circles, you could draw sticks. When you get into those bigger numbers, like in the 40s and 50s, it kind of takes a long time to do circles and sticks or count on your fingers. So you might want to consider using one of the strategies that's a little more efficient, like counting on and choosing that big number and then making ones for the smaller number. Or tens and ones, which you guys are actually really good at, and you can do your 10 frames, your 10 rods, and then 10 frames is something else that you could try. But remember, they're called 10 frames. So if you decide that you want to use 10 frames, you need to make sure that you're making a box that has 10 boxes. It can't be, one of them can't be a 12 frame and then one is a 17 frame. There's only 10 in a 10 frame. And then you could choose to use a number line. And I think I might show that one to you guys also today. So I'm going to read this problem to you. It's a little different than problems we've had before, but I think you're going to be able to figure out what it's asking you. And then you have 3 number choices, but I'm going to show you this one because I want to use a number choice that is not on here because I don't want you just to copy me. I want you to try something on your own. So here is the number story or the word problem. It says, there are blank students in our class. Blank of the students in our class joined our Zoom call. How many students did not join our Zoom call? So if I'm thinking about it, okay, if I'm thinking, then we've got a bunch of kids in our class. Okay, so let's just say here's a classroom. Okay, and there's a bunch of kids in there. And I'm just making circles right now. I'm just imagining all of these little heads of kids in a classroom. And what it's saying is, blank of these students joined our Zoom call. So that means some of them did come on our Zoom call and some of them did not come on our Zoom call. So imagine all of the kids in our class. Some were on Zoom, some were not on Zoom. So when I'm thinking about that, it doesn't seem like this is something where we're going to be putting things all together. It actually sounds to me, it's like a takeaway. I have to figure out how many kids were on Zoom, move them away, take them away so I can figure out how many were not on Zoom. And so I'm going to show you what that might look like with really big numbers. Now in our classroom, we actually have 27 kids. So I did put 27 as a number choice. I put 45 as a number choice. And sometimes when you get older, some of your classes are big and there are lots of kids in a class. And then I put the number 76, and you probably will not have 76 kids in your classroom until you get into college. Sometimes in college, you have really big classrooms. But I'm going to use the numbers 97 and 15. And so remember, this is not a problem where we're putting things together. It doesn't say some kids were on our call and some more came onto the call. What it's asking is for us to say, well, there are 97 students in our class. 15 of the students in our class joined our Zoom call. So that means 15 of those 97, we could see them on our screens. They did call on Zoom. So if 15 of them did call, how many students did not join our Zoom call? So I have to say, okay, well, there's 97 students. So what strategy? I don't think I want to do ones. I don't want to draw 97 ones. And I'm not adding, so I can't do counting on. And so you know what I think I should add right here? I'm going to add a plus. That means you can only do counting on if you're adding, okay? You could, well, there's, I guess, a way you could do some counting on here, but we'll see. You could do your 10 rods and ones, 10 frames, numbers, number line. So I think I'm going to go with rods and ones. And so I'm going to do 97. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and then it's 97, so I don't need another 10 rod, I need 7 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here's the 97 kids in the classroom, and then it says 15 of them did call. 15 of them were on Zoom. So if I want to know how many kids were not on Zoom, then I have to take away the ones who did call. I have to say, okay, these 15, so I could say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, but that's kind of hard to do counting with one. So I'm going to start with 10. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I'm going to take away those 15 kids. Those are the 15 who did call us on Zoom. So if these 15 kids did call us on Zoom, it means all the rest of them did not call us on Zoom. So let's see how many are left. Let's see how many kids did not call us on Zoom. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82. And in the problem it says the word students. So I'm going to say 82 students. I'm going to circle that answer. And so we started with 97 in our class. We took out the 15 because we knew those are the ones who did call us. And then we are left with 82 who did not call us. And so let me show you a different way to do this. If you wanted to try that counting on, you could do that thing where we've done in our classroom where you start with 15 and you have to see how many more you need to get all the way to 97. So you could do 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and then I jumped to tens. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97. So now I have to count. So these are the ones who did call in, and I had to count to see how many did not by getting all the way to 97. So let's count all the tens first. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82. And so you can see that you can get to 82 this way too. Okay, that means 15 of them called. I had to count on and see how many more I needed to get to 97. That told me how many did not call. So there's two ways you can do it. You can start with how many kids are in the class, take away the ones who were the people who called in so you can see how many were left, how many did not call in. Or you could start with that small number and try to get all the way to that big number, and then that would tell you how many did not call in. Okay, and then I did mention that I was going to show this to you on a number line, and this might be a little tricky. So you could start with, I think, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, okay? And so I'm going to make my number line right here. And I made my number line actually just be by tens, okay? And this is really tricky because these are big, big numbers. But it's like 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97. Okay, so if we start with 97, if I start right here and I want to take away 15, because those are the kids who did call. If I want to go, okay, well, take away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Then I've got those two right here and these 80. So 82. So I took away all of these. Those are the kids who we know did call. I took away that 15 and it left me with 82. I know that's like mind-blowing right there because those are really big numbers, really tricky strategy, but just wanted to show it to you. So you guys are going to get that, and then you're also going to get this page right here, which you guys have done lots of these before. All you have to do is solve the problem. You have to decide, is 8 and 8, when you add those together, is it true or is it false? And I know that 8 and 8 is 16 because I know my doubles. I know 2 and 2 is 4, 4 and 4 is 8, 5 and 5 is 10, 6 and 6 is 12, 7 and 7 is 14, 8 and 8 is 16. So 8 and 8 is not 17. So I have to circle false. That is not true. And then look, 6 and 6, that's 12. That's one of those doubles. I do know that that's true. So your job is to solve those and then decide if they are true or false. So 2 pages, true, false, and your word problem. And so you're going to do your number choice, circle your answer, label your answer, and then do a number sentence to go with it. Okay, lots of friends are sending me pages that have pictures, but some of you don't put your answer. Some of you do your picture and you put your answer, but you don't label it and you don't have your number sentence. You need to have all of this: a picture, an answer, a label, and a number sentence. Try your best.